You and you are looking live.
We are all looking live this morning, this afternoon, and Maria's the preamble to this show is that blah blah blah. Maria loves a good bot. I love a good bot. Nick Battista, the best trader I've ever met. Do you love a good bot
too?
You love a good bot. We're all bot lovers. Anyone in the chat room, if you're a bot lover, say bot lover. Bot lovers in the chat room, I would love to hear from you. Say you're a bot lover. If you are a bot lover, give us bot love. We want to see some bot love.
We're not loving the bot today.
We're not loving the bot today?
No.
Nah, in general.
Bot lover. There's a bot lover. There's a bot lover. Well, wait, there's a couple of those we can't. Those, a couple of those are, be careful, Nick. Watch, there's a couple there. No,
that's
not
okay.
the Knicks.
That's okay.
Not the Knicks. There you go. Thank you.
I'll put the sorry up there.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Thank you. It was funny, but it was not appropriate.
Yes. It's a family show.
Hey, a lot of people said the same thing about me. It's funny, but it's not appropriate.
Yes.
Tea lover. There we go. There's a tea lover. All right. Maria's got a new picture behind her. That looks like a dog I'm familiar with. That looks like Barbie behind you.
Yeah, it's her. She likes to sit outside and get sun too, you know.
I know. Wow, she's got a great tan. All right, we're supposed to be talking about trading. Time check. Oh, you hear that? Can you hear him?
Yes, we heard him. We got him running.
There we go. Time check. Those are all new trades coming on at 3:16, I believe. It is. Those are all new openings. And if you're ready to go, you want to go, let's everybody likes to see the board. Let's see the board. We were down 30 grand today. Right now we're down 12,000. So not too good, but the day's not over. The day is not over. Let's take a quick look and see where we are. This is all accounts put together. You can see the SPX has been pretty flat. But man, oh man, we put on a lot of trades and we've just been fighting it all day.
The SPX has been flat, but the range today has been a lot wider than what we were looking at yesterday and even on Monday too. I mean, we were up. I think the E-minis were up about 40 at one point, and then we got to basically unchanged on the session. I mean, we've had about a 60-point intraday range, so it's been pretty volatile relative to what the VIX is at right now. The VIX hasn't moved all day. The VIX is at just under 15. At the moment, 1498. So you've gotten kind of realized movements, meaning the market has moved a lot more than what volatility has projected today. So it's a tough one.
And without even seeing the profit loss down at the bottom, when you see this number move like this, you're going to lose. Boom, boom, boom. Yellows are bad. Blues are going in. Yellows are going out. And you can see boom, 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 boom. And you can see, we got killed and then up, killed there, then killed down. And because a tight move, when it's low volatility, it doesn't have to move very far to get punched out. So people ask me, does this work in high volatility, low volatility, medium volatility? The answer is 53-47. 53% winners. And today so far is not it's on the 47 side. It's not the 53.
That's okay.
No, that big down. Do you know when that happened? I mean, I know we had the Fed minutes today. Was that around the same time, around 2 o'clock-ish?
No, it was at 2:02. Oh, yes, it was. 2:02. And you married me voluntarily.
I will say, first of all, if just to put it out there, happy anniversary to Rob and Maria. Bless Maria's heart for putting up with it for this many years. And that is one lucky man over there. And I will say, everybody in the chat, please wish them a happy anniversary as well. These two, I mean, it's beautiful. I hope to have that one day.
Well, it has been awesome, and it's all result. You know me, I'm a geek. I'm a numbers geek, and I prepared a spreadsheet in my search for a second wife, and this is the result. And I can assure you, the sound you hear right now is everyone else getting out spreadsheets. Okay, I'm in. Explain that to me again, Rob. I don't care about those bots anymore. I want to know about this spreadsheet that you had, and that is a true story. I prepared that spreadsheet, and Maria, the smartest thing I ever did was throw that away long before she could look at it. But that spreadsheet was really important to me, and it worked perfectly. But it was a long search, and it proved to work out just fine.
It worked out
very well. To Florida. That's how you made it here.
Yeah, I moved down here. The second I saw her and talked to her on the phone, I said, "That's the girl I'm going to marry." And 3 years later, and I asked her to marry me, and she's, "Let me think about it." I'm paraphrasing, but it's something like that.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
We got
But
lots of love in the chat for you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. But talking about the Fed, let's go back to what we're here for.
Yeah, more
Let's call
important things. More important things.
Fed.
They did. It's funny. They did discuss the fact that people who are selling premium are not getting paid enough. Basically, they even admitted today that the VIX is low. That we're not getting paid.
The volatility is low, and yeah, I mean, you've got volatility futures are down 54 right now. We're punching lower than we were even yesterday in the last week on kind of a little bit of a pullback, right? So you had a move lower yesterday, and we've had a little bit of a move off the highs in the E-minis, as well as the Nasdaq, which is down 14 right now. It was up like 200. It was down 200. So you've had some whippiness there, but volatility has done nothing but go down. It's just been getting smashed. It's one of those kind of vol up, market up, and then vol down, market down environments, which is counterintuitive, but happens sometimes when you have this, big positioning and some of the big moves underneath the surface, the realized volatility in the semiconductors and the momentum trade and the SanDisks and the microns. You're having some huge moves across the board day to day, but index level, you got nothing happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The past 30 days, the VIX has been averaging about 16, which is nothing. I mean, anything below 15, the premiums are nothing. What we really like is 15 to 18. That's the sweet spot. And anything above that is sweet, sweet monies.
Yeah. That's gravy.
Yeah.
That is absolutely great.
And then on top of that, we've got SpaceX that's going to they're going to unleash some more 319 shares tomorrow.
Probably more than 300.
The first time around, we had enough buyers to compensate whoever sold. But we'll see what happens this time.
How many shares are they releasing?
319 million.
Wow. What's the price at now? It's
138.
138.
I think it'll be somewhere around like half the float will be total, like unlocked. So with this issuance, it'll be, which is to Maria's point, last time there was a whole kerfuffle about, there's so much, inventory coming online. The stock's going to go down, blah, 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 blah. And we rallied from, 110 to 140 in a week. And I think we overstate I think the people that want to own SpaceX, they're not selling. Like, even if there's a liquidity event, they might sell some of it and, cash in a little bit, but they're not dumping their whole allocation. I think this, much like Tesla, is one of those cult following stocks where people just want to be in it. Like, they just want to own this, and the unlock is just going to allow more people to get it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. It's like,
and then on Friday, the end of the month, we have the August selling is going to come to an end. Those people who have puts on for August 21st, those are all coming to an end. So we're going to have that volume come in.
Are you holding any SpaceX? Anything?
Yes, I have puts.
What are you going to do? Just take the money and run? Or are you going to?
No, I mean, they're not due yet. I mean, they're long term.
Oh, gotcha.
They're just sitting there.
It's like your cult stock's Nvidia right now, I think, right?
I'm a Nvidia fan, along with AMD and MU, and it's just the usual suspects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, people go into them and people come out, and right now they're coming out. The big winner today was the health stocks, because Moderna, I think it was Moderna, who thinks they might have a skin cancer cure.
Mm-hmm.
So they went up, I don't know, 80%, 90%, even 100, I think.
Yeah, they're over 100%. Moderna and Merck, along with.
Is it Merck or Moderna?
Both of them. They partnered together for it. So both of them, and which is awesome. Obviously curing cancer in any fashion.
Melanoma,
is super positive. Melanoma being one of the more prevalent. So that's great. But these stocks, you look at XBI, which is biotech ETF, and these have gone absolutely nuts to the upside too, pretty quietly. Another sector of the AI trade that I don't think a lot of people have talked about because it's not as sexy, but I think the AI, tech is going to be heavily involved. And I think a lot of what we're seeing right now with like the Moderna stuff is partly in this AI realm. I think it's not going to be too long until we start thinking about, health stocks, healthcare stocks, and biotechs in specific as part of that AI trade. So we're seeing a little bit of it play out today for sure.
Yeah, I think quantum was getting involved in some of it today. Well, they were talking about it.
Yeah, I saw IBM up a couple. Some of the other ones, QBTS, I think is one. Yeah, D-Wave, Quantum. INQ is probably the biggest one of the group, $42 and change here. Some of that in play as well.
Nick and I were talking. I saw it come across the phone this morning, honey. The Nebulous or Nublet. What is one you're doing?
Nebus.
No, what is that?
It is something I'm read on.
MBIS.
Right now they're down $30, so it's not something I'm looking to talk about.
That's crazy. That's great. Well, yeah, I saw you maneuvering around. It kept popping up on my phone.
Unfortunately, I had to get it. I look at the long term. I have a put out there for 195. If I have to take it at 195, I want to make sure I have puts that are lower. So that if I do get stuck at 195, at least I'll have another put at 150, 140, which will bring my average down. So yeah, it's just something I play with.
Nice.
I like it.
All right. Well, we were down 30,000. Now we're down 11,328. Just putzing along here, having a great old time. I see that Phil has been trying to put on a trade here since 323. It's now 326.51. He's been trying on this trade there. He just tried again. Now 327.01. It's fun to watch.
Can't see your screen. I think
I see it.
Oh yeah. No, I meant your platform. Oh, I didn't know if you wanted the platform up or not.
Oh no, I was watching. I could watch on here.
Got it.
You got to be sure you got the Math Makes Money version over here. But this is showing me in real time, and you can see we're getting a slow burn to the upside. Yeah. Right, we were down.
I don't know if the pop-ups are showing.
Oh, really? There are no pop-ups here.
Okay,
you know what? I don't know. We had a short-term conflict there. That's why it's not getting a fill.
Okay.
So I don't know. It'll get a fill here shortly. So, all right. So let's take a look at let's take a look and see where we are. Here's where this. I know you like to see this chart to see where we are. We are dancing on.
And just to answer a question from Griffin, Phil does work orders. Yep. We have specific parameters, and it changes. Like you'll have your entry price, and every couple seconds you'll adjust it as needed or move the strikes as needed, canceling and replacing the order. Right. Pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. And he randomizes his entry time, and then once he starts coming in, he randomizes how he looks at it and how he adjusts it so that we don't. Again, our whole game is to not move with the herd. So whatever the herd does, we program Phil to do something different. That's the whole game. They're over here selling for $1. We want to be over here selling for $1.25. It's just that simple. It's just math. Friends do not let friends trade on charts. Friends do not let friends trade on analysts. Friends trade with math. Math makes the money. Ask any casino operator, ask any insurance executive. They'll tell you the same thing. It's all about the math. And if you ask any insurance guy or any casino guy, what about this? What about that? They'll look at you and laugh. They say, we just want long-term. We want lots of small bets over and over again, and we know we'll beat them over time. And that's what we do. That's exactly what we do. That's all we do. We are not investors. We are traders.
Rob, you got any of your crazy Ivans on? Maria, did you get some on the other day?
I did not.
I did.
I didn't have
the right bait on.
That's okay. I know. I mean, it felt like even last night, the Nasdaq was down about 200-ish. Like right when we opened, right after in the overnight session there, it looked like you were going to get like another day. You probably needed like 100 more points for you to get filled on your little fish hook that you had.
That's what I was banking on. And I thought for sure it was going to drop that night, but
I know.
It's coming around. I think in the next week, maybe we'll get some.
Maybe we get a 500-point drop tonight for our anniversary. That would be just what a gift that would be. I could sure use it. That we're up about about $1,500 today on the ones we put on yesterday, but it could have, would have, should have been a lot more if it would have just kept crashing down. That would have been. I'd love to see 29,000 or 28.5 even. That would be sweet potato. People would be, they'd pay anything to buy those puts, and I would be selling. I'm sitting on 3% buying. Do you hear that? I'm sitting on like 3% buying power.
But the reality is, even those puts that I put on yesterday that I didn't get taken, the premium, because of the VIX, once again, we were not going to get paid really what we wanted.
Right.
I mean, usually I like to get around 380, almost $400 for those things. And, I couldn't even get 300.
Yeah. But she was telling me, she was looking at it saying, the market's down 200 or 300 points from where you put those on, and the puts haven't moved. They just haven't.
Yeah.
No.
They just sat there. They moved a couple of bucks, a couple of handles. It was crazy.
Yeah. It's funny because, when everybody is expecting or wants the pullback, you never usually get it.
Right.
No.
So I feel like we're all in that same boat. It's felt very this week for me, and with just the move in volatility, and you're seeing some huge realized moves in like bonds. Bonds are up at 110 right now. We were at 107 2 days, 48 hours ago. You have gold up $145 right now. Silver up $2 and almost $2.50. Those are 2.5% ish. I'm sorry, 3.5% ish moves. Huge moves across the board. Oil has had a rally up to 85, and volatility has still continued to contract. And what that says to me, and even if you look at things like VVIX, which is volatility of volatility, all that tells you is that everybody was hedged. Like everybody is buying protection. Everybody's in the same boat. Like, we're waiting for that down move. We've had a huge up move. When's the down move? And it usually doesn't play out like that. And so I'm cautiously bullish. I've been cautiously bullish, and I think it's going to continue higher. But there will be a time. We'll get our move. It'll come. It always does.
It always does. Yeah, it always does.
They're either buying those hedges, or they're sitting on tons of dry powder. One or the other.
Yeah. But those are one and the same, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you're sitting on cash, you're not you're not long equities. You're not buying anything. And so even if you're cash or hedged, a move up is like the pain trade, because you're either not in it or you're hedged, and you lose money on your hedge. And so I think that's I think that's exactly what we're in right now.
I think so too. And we put on these little ones for those of you that have a little less buying power. These things are paying off pretty sweet. I mean, it's up 15.8% in how many days do we have this thing on?
One day?
Is it 1 day? No way. It's 1 day. Look at the brain on Nick. Wow, how do you remember?
Well, you got 818 there.
Oh yeah. How about that? There we go. There's more money. We love that. What is there? Oh, they're closing out some stuff. Oh no, here comes work. Oh, that's it. We're closing out some
punched
stuff.
out on the upside here, it looks like.
Are we? Yeah. So all right, now we're down 15,000. We were down 11. Look at it. Do you see all those? You see all those orders come in on the side? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good. I will say, Fishwisher also mentioning Bitcoin. Bitcoin has, for better or for worse, and for as long as it may be, having a little bit of a face ripper today. It's up almost 6% on the session. Bitcoin USD at 68,200, up about 6.25%. Maria, are you looking at any of the Bitcoin stuff? Are you interested?
No, but I think that's up because Trump was going to some meeting about Bitcoin today.
Right. He met with all the Bitcoin execs. That's correct. At the White House.
There you go.
So I think that's what did it. I know. He's heavily involved in it. So
of course, yeah, and I felt that way.
I am not.
It has not moved at all, and I feel like Grumpy Mike has a great comment here. When everything's a little chaotic, what's going to disrupt the market? And I think that's kind of where we're at. It's like there's so much stuff going on, from AI to politics to wars to aliens. There, you name it, and it's happening right now. And the market is at the volatility is at lows. It's telling you, who cares? Nobody knows anything.
One thing that would knock it down, raise the rate.
Well, they just took that off the table today.
Going to go haywire.
Yeah.
All he has to do is breathe that he's going to raise the rates. The market will come down.
He's never going to do that, though.
Yeah, and the bonds are up almost over a full point today at 110 and change. We were yesterday, or about 48 hours ago, we had a rate cut priced into September. They took that out today. I mean, like that's gone. Like it's now it's now basically off the table. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And it's just
about the Jackson Hole.
I
Who knows what's going to happen, if that's going to bring anything.
Was the Jackson Hole tidbit, was that today or yesterday in the newsletter?
The other day.
The other day. That is a very interesting story about why it's in Jackson Hole and what precipitated that. It's very, very fascinating. The little things that have changed. We talked about the other day, we talked about the 11 people that their lives control the length of the SPY. And then today we're talking about how the Fed Jackson Hole thing all got started and why that became one of the most important conferences in the world, and all because of one person's like of fly fishing. So it's a very, very interesting story.
Yeah, they wanted to get the FOMC guy to Jackson Hole, so they knew he likes fishing. Let's go bring him fishing.
Paul Volcker, Paul Volcker, huge fly fisherman. Never called me, not once. All right.
It is. I will just to go on that point. I'll come back to one moment here, Rob. Just for the never mind. I was going to pull up the CME FedWatch tool. It's gone from about a 40% probability of a rate hike to about a 30% probability of a rate hike in 1 week, which is huge. That's a huge move. It goes from 60-40. That's pretty, coin flip to 67-32.
Well, bring it up if you want.
I got to change my my share because I have it on my platform.
Oh, I can do it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But we're down 17.6, so we lost $2,000 while you're chatting there.
Well, it's my
look,
fault.
it's totally your fault. But what's interesting is you look at it during the day and you say it just goes up and up and up and up, and then we just fall off a ledge because one little doink there in the SPX. That's not me. What's that?
Here we go. That's me. So this is
your trade.
The CME.
You made a trade? Wow.
No. This is the FedWatch tool, but that was your platform.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, I got mine on silent. So this is where we were 1 week ago, middle of August. It was 60-40 or 59-40. We're now sitting here today at 67-32. Yesterday, it was 63-36, which doesn't seem like a lot, but this is the bond market. This is the biggest market in the world that just moved probabilities, 3 or 4%. That's a huge move.
Gigantic.
Absolutely
gigantic. And all because they came out with that announcement, said what they're going to ease. They're going to ease up
and continue buying like longer duration treasuries, which is QE in another word.
Yeah.
More of the same.
More of this over and over and over again.
It's always the drill, Rob. Does it ever change?
No.
There you
never
go.
does. It's always a nothing burger. Always a nothing burger. Look at this. I can see they're selling longs. Phil's selling some longs. But man, oh man, we are just getting hammered. We are just getting hammered to the downside here. What are we down now? Now we're down 23.
Yeah, well, they just whacked you because they bid you up, 20 or 30 handles, and then not 20 or 30 handles, but from 20 to 30, and then you just got whacked for 10 on the other way. They giving you the M, Rob, the M.
They're giving you the M&M. It's 53.47. If you can't handle losing during the day, you are in big trouble. I'm telling you that right now because this whole game is 53.47. That's the best you're going to do.
Yeah.
And it's just a mathematical game, but you got to stay in a long time. You want to look at a PowerPoint. We got time check. Time check. What's the time check here? We got reconnecting. Come on, Tasty. You're better than that. There it is. Reconnected. And survey says 3:39. We got tons of time. All right, we got a whole new PowerPoint today because Maria's in the house. So look at that.
I will say completely split on put versus call spread so far.
Really?
52% lean on the call spread.
If you're not familiar with it, this is your chance to spend $600 on my money while I still got some left. And you get to put on a put credit spread or a call credit spread. You guys get to call it. And if it's a tie, I put on both. We have had a tie. We have had a tie today, or not today, but in the past. So, all right, so 209 days in, 42,000 trades. You can see this is where the total is. The yellow is the 0 DT Phil. The blue is the crazy Ivan. And I don't know why Crazy Ivan's blue, because he certainly has not been blue. Phil's up 700 grand in 209 days, about in 10 months. So about whatever. What you look at this, it's a little over 100 grand a month, 110 grand a month. Phil's been up about 70 grand a month. This one's been Crazy Ivan's been up about 65 grand a month. And it's pretty steady. You can see these flat things are when we are not in the market. We're just sitting on our hands waiting for something to happen. And that's where we are right now. We got I think we got 4 out of 60 on, not very many.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the $30,000 account. Again, 7,500 trades, 209 days. You can see it's pretty steady, still 75% rate of return over 10 months. Little more wobbly, back and forth, back and forth. So you got to have a bigger stomach. This has got I like to call it the ulcer ratio. This has got a high ulcer ratio, because you are going to go up and down quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
The $100,000 account, only 59 days in. That's not enough. It's actually only 37. I don't know where it got the 30. I don't know where he got that number. I don't like that number. No. That is right for the $100,000 account. There it is. 35 for the $200,000 account. And it's down again until you get 100 days under your belt. It's pretty hard to get a read on it. Here we are the last 7 days, up and down, up and down. Looks like we're going to have a down day today. What happened?
I just heard some more cash register, and
it's sometimes that's not altogether bad. Let's take a look. See, we're down 23.1, 23.6. Where we got stop? There's some stop orders. 23. It's not 56 grand. It's not 56 grand. So we're still right down the middle. What did we win yesterday? 26, 20, 26.
20, yeah, something like that. I think we were up like 15 or 16,000 on the week prior to today.
I think that's right. Right now for the week, we're down 11.9 based on cool. It keeps track of it for you. And we're up this month about 155, including the 23 loss today. Right. Yeah. So that's where we would be. All right. So let's get back here. We'll finish this up quick. So here's where we are. Like you said, we were up 10,000 for the week.
Yes. And just to your point, and Griffin is pointing this out, the 30K account and all the smaller accounts, way less volume trades. Trades. So you just don't get the same number of occurrences. It's way different when you have 40,000 occurrences versus 4,000 occurrences.
Correct.
It's a hugely different. That's why you see the swings greater in both directions relative to the account size.
Yep, that is exactly right. So here we go. As this is your month to date for August, and you see we've had a lot of green days, not too many reds. It looks like we'll pick up another red today, which is fine. That's just how it goes. And this is the year to date. Again, you can see this is for both of them combined. I'm sure it is. So 7 or 8 green months. Balance these off, and then it's pretty steady. 42,000 trades. So it's pretty. You can get a good handle of it. It's just math. It's all it is. It's just math. And again, here's both of them together. You can see pretty straightforward, huh, Nick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just, and this is where, Phil on his own. This is Crazy Ivan on his own. Look at that. Crazy Ivan, it's a little bit disingenuous because we choose when to close them. And we happen to close a lot of them in July. And July was the worst month ever for Phil. So, it's back and forth, back and forth. I know everybody wants to see because we're hearing all that. Now we're down 24.4. So you say that like it's a big deal. When it's 50,000, then it's a woo.
Listen, I know the drill. I'm numb to the day-to-day action, but I got to add in. 24 grand. Ooh, that's
24 grand. Look at it this way. How about this?
How many Louboutins is that, Maria?
Too many.
That's a whole closet.
No,
come on, Rob.
But you guys, it's a little bit of a runner to. Look at that; it's just stacking up on the downside. Look at this number right here.
No.
Focus on this: 154.
Going down.
We're up 154 for the month. Okay, all right. It's okay. It's all okay. And here comes some new positions on it. 344. Phil doesn't give up. Phil's like, let's go, baby. We came here to trade.
It's about 2 Honda Civics.
2 Honda Civics. I have to tell you, it's been a while since I've driven a Honda Civic, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I will tell you this.
Time check.
344. We got 1 more minute and we're going to be getting out of this. Let's just do a real quick look at the SPX before we do, just to see where we're centered around. Nick,
and some of those last ones, Rob, those weren't closing. Those were opening trades.
Phil's in it. Phil's in it to win it. Phil just called me. He said, Rob, I am here to chew gum and trade, and I'm all out of gum. So that's what we're here for. We are here to make some trades, baby.
He keeps going no matter what.
It's like me.
No fear.
The Energizer, what's that? Bunny Energizer. Energizer Bunny.
Energizer. Yeah,
I got dyslexia, so sometimes I backward speak. Hey, you're not supposed to make fun of my disability.
It's a new. You have a new disability each day.
That's right.
Like you give me.
That's right. My mom said I was special. That's why I got to go on the short bus, which is fine. It was great. It was great. People leave you alone. I can sit there and work my math. I love that. I love math. I just love, always have, always will. All right, what's the score? All right, let's make some money. All right, let's bring up the chart. So we're gonna get this market on close data. Holy moly,
you got a couple minutes, but we're at 52% to 48% with 62 votes, which means we're basically split. It's one vote. It's one vote.
Well, nothing I can do about that. It's got to be 50-50, and I'll do them both.
Okay.
I know there are a couple of you yahoos in here, who I love you guys in the chat. I love chat. There's a couple of guys in the chat that have told me.
Yeah, who you calling a yahoo? All right.
They're waiting until the last second.
Here, Rob.
I'm the Yahoo. They're waiting until the last second. We don't say bad things about Yahoo, especially on my anniversary, because that's where we met, Nick, believe it or not. Yahoo had a, what would you call that, Maria? A dating website or something like that, right? It was one of the first ones. Yeah. How about that?
And I think you were the main Yahoo.
Yeah. You monopolized that site.
She used to have a picture of my what do you call that thing, profile on the refrigerator, and circle it said lie, lie, lie. She's great. She's great. It's fun. It's been a fun ride. All right, we got to get back to work. This
time check.
3:46 and 47 seconds. Nick, we got to call it. Call it right now. Call it. Which one is it going to be?
All right. We're going to, last votes. Get your last votes in.
All
you have 10 seconds.
All
10,
in.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going put spread. 52% of the votes.
Put spread. All right, chat. So chat. All right, this is how easy this is. This is not working, chat. And you can't even see it. One of these days, should I just show it?
No. Just put it through. Easy. Let's go.
Put spread, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Boom, done.
Nasdaq down 80. You got E-minis only up 11.
All right, let's see where we're going to. All right, now get ready. So what's going to happen for you guys playing at home? You're going to see a W up there. Phil's going to come in here. It's going to come in pretty hard. He's going to be doing a 2-lot. And he's going to try and get $3, one plus or minus $3. I don't think he'll go over $3 today. He might actually go over $3. Let's take a look at where that's going to be coming in at. He's going to be coming in on the put side somewhere between, it's going to be 77.05 or 77.10, all things being equal.
With low, that's because volatility is so low. You actually have volatility futures at 1760. We're one tick off the lows of the session and actually selling off right now. Again, it's one of those market down, vol down, which tells you that there's a lot of momentum that's getting taken out of the market. A lot of the high flying stocks, volatility getting pulled from there.
We're going to look at this right now. He would go in there and he would get these 73, 71, 77 10s. We get $340 each, maybe three, maybe more. We're going to do a 2-lot. That would be a nice piece of cheese. Help us out a little bit. Let's see. Let's go around quick, see where we are. We're down 25.2, down 25.2. Again with the noises. You never said boo yesterday when we were up. You didn't go woo.
Because that's the good stuff. I gotta accentuate the losses. Ooh,
yeah, that makes me feel great.
Ouch! Oh no, it's ramen tonight.
Not tonight. No matter what, we're going out.
No, you guys. I'm talking me.
Oh, you. Yeah, that's fair. All right, so let's see where we're doing here. All right, we're down 26.5. All right. Ooh, yeah, I got it. 26.5. I beat you to it. All right, time check. We got 3:49 and 12 seconds. Right here's the clock. So we know that this market on close data is going to come up. Nick is going to explain for everybody playing at home what the market on close data is, and I'm going to open up this chart while he does so.
So it's the amalgamation of all the big funds that have to rebalance at the end of the day, or a lot of times quarterly, monthly, all that stuff that gets pulled into it. It gives you a big old number. Usually it is a big, $2 billion to the buy side.
Billion.
Net is a couple $1 billion to the buy side. It can also be to the sell side. It's really just the last trades for these big funds. They have to be declared, and it all gets washed out in a batch.
That's correct. So we're going to be billions on one side or the other. Time check. That just now came out with 2 seconds ago. So we're going to see how everybody is going to gobble up that information, what they're going to do with it. Here we go. Great time for me to tell you. Simon says he's my attorney. He's very sour like my iced tea. He always wants me to tell you in a sour tone, this is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Do not follow me. You can and will lose all of your money. All right, there we go. Boom. That's just speaking of which, there's some more money I lost. Big down move. We're getting murderized. But you know what? It's called a stop loss. So the losses were stopped. All right. Losses were stopped. Let's see where we are now. Now we're down 27.7. You'd think it would be more, but it's not. All right. So, all right.
See, I didn't give you an ooh there.
I appreciate that. At a certain point, you got to stop putting lemon juice in the paper cuts there.
Yeah.
You see that? She still thinks I'm funny after all these years. That's great. That's great. Find a girl that thinks you're funny. You're on heaven. And at least for me, I'm on seventh heaven ever since. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. Is that Phil's coming in here any second now? I'm guessing, and I'm just waiting. He does have the randomizer on, so let's just see what he got. There he is. There he is. Oop, no.
That was a long. You got a nickel.
All right. Well, Phil should be in here any second. You never know what time. Here it is. Here he comes. Look at that. Right on. He's using his randomizer. And he comes in trying to get a fill. He's asking 230. They're offering 205. Phil says no. All right. He wants 215. What did he get a fill at? Is that he got a fill? He asked 215 and he got him up to 235. Nick, that guy is a negotiator, huh? How about that? 75.05. And do we want to be above or below that? Everybody knows the answer to that, right?
You know what that is.
It's got to be above. It's got to be above, and we'd pick up $470, or as Maria likes to say, not even one shoe. Mm-hmm. Not even one shoe. Those shoes are about $600 each. Man, are we in the wrong business? Man, are we in the wrong business? All right. So, there's some more stuff.
Those are long options. You're just getting
longs. Oh, good. So we're getting $5 each time.
Yeah.
Picking up a nice little piece of cheese. All right. We need this thing to come up. Let's see where we're doing here. Let's see where we are. Right now we're down 28.4. We've had better days, but you know what? That's all right. Let's see if we can get a little bit back. It would be nice. You know, if you watch this over here, you can see what's happening is the money's going down because it's almost just following this thing. And the buying power is going down, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, look at that. I'm using 14, not even that, now 12% of my buying power.
Yeah.
But this thing is hurting us to the downside. What's going on? Is it, so the market's pulling back, right?
Yeah, I mean, you just had a little bit of a pullback. Volatility has been so low. So everything you've sold all day, there's not a lot of wiggle room. Low volatility means the market projects this range. When high volatility, it's this range. And you'd rather sell this than sell that. And, you don't know going into the day whether it's going to be a flat move or not. But today you had realized volatility. Like you had wide range in price action relative to volatility. A lot of times when volatility is low, you still come inside that. So it's a tight range.
If you're interested in joining the Math Makes Money trading team, you can apply online. Nick and I just opened up the floodgates, and man, oh man, did they flood in. Did you see, Nick, all those we got today?
Yeah, it's great. We
great.
Love the support. We
love the support, and we hope to get as many people in there as possible. Last time we took about 54%. And then also, if you get a chance, while you're there at mathmakesmoney.com, there is a great newsletter, if you heard of it, called The Trading Addict by Maria. Mm-hmm. And that is extremely funny and extremely profitable. You give out trades, Maria, once a week or so?
No, very rare.
Very rare. But they're winners, right?
I like to think so.
You hope so.
As long as they're managed correctly, sure. You gotta, not only catch the ball, you gotta carry it.
Wow. Write that one down. You gotta get
wow.
I heard a new one today. Income is the outcome. Income is the outcome. But now I got a better one. You got it. Not only you got to catch the ball, you got to carry it over the end zone, basket, hoop, whatever, soccer goal, whatever it is. All right, let's get this horse in the barn. We are over. We are over. How about that? Let's go up. We're at 77.06. Got to be at 77.05. So we're loving that. We got 1 point to the good. 1 point to the good. You think I don't get no who out of you or nothing, huh, Nick?
No. I was looking. We got a couple people in the chat looking for that 77.05 mark. Right there.
Yeah, we want to pin this. Do we want to pin this, or I suppose we get look at that. We got all kinds of moves to. Frankly, we could go all the way up to 77.15, and we'd be fine and dandy. But,
that would be good. That would be good.
anything above 77.05 is gravy. That's but as I said that, look at that big dog,
you can't
a big
count the
doink.
chickens.
We got a doink. Oh, don't let Tyler find out. If we started counting chickens ahead of time,
Yeah, you can't do that, Rob.
you can't. No, he'll be very upset at me, and rightfully so. All right, let's make this a little more exciting. How about that? Wow, look at that.
God.
Now we got some big movement. Look at that. Oh, boy. We need this thing. Oh, geez. Come on, man. Come on. Get a little time check. We got 4.5 minutes to go. Well, this minute day never end. Come on.
No.
Oh, come on. Come on. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We still got a chance.
5
They're
minutes.
squeezing you. You
5
got
minutes
everybody
in.
at 7,700. They're squeezing you out here.
I see that. There's a lot of resistance down there at 7,700. Let's see if we go up. We can pin this baby at 7,705.
Yeah.
7,705 is what we're looking for. 7,705. Come on, baby. 7,505.01 would be pretty sweet piece of cheese. This number scares me right here. If this gets up to 435, we are no bueno. That's no bueno. So we want to get this baby slow down. We need this thing to get in at 77.05. We're golden. Now we're at 77.02. You know, it's only off by 2.5 points.
It feels like a lot when you look at the chart, but we've gone nowhere.
It does. It does.
Nowhere.
It is. Time check. We got under 4 minutes to go. Well, look at that chart. Sure just changed. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. That's something else. Great.
Yeah, those were little
more
nickels you picked
More
up.
nickels. Look at this. And that was all the thing. That's what we needed. That was the nickel we needed. That's going to push us over. I feel it. I am feeling this. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, chat, I am feeling this to the upside. Let's get up there. Let's get this horse in the barn down 26.2. How about that? We just made $2,000. Hey, it's $2,000. Last time I saw $2,000, I picked it up and I told everybody about it for 2 years. So
don't you count your chickens, buddy, okay?
I'm not counting chickens yet, but let's get this thing over 77.05. There it is, 74.16, 74.84. Come on, baby. 75.05, there it is. And it's over 74.69 and 76 and 4.56 and 4.50. Come on, 4.38. We are got 75 cents to the bad side, 40 cents. Come on. We need only 50 cents more, 50 cents more. And Daddy's going to be in mucho bueno today. We're going to be eating cheese all night long. There's nothing better than government cheese when you live in a van down by the river. Nick, you ever see that Saturday Night Live?
Of course. Chris
you
Farley.
have? Yeah, that's very good. Good for you. Look at you. Look at you staying up late. I didn't think 75.05 up by 9 cents, 13 cents to the good, 17 cents to the good, 16 cents to the good. We're calling out pennies now. We're calling out pennies. Are you kidding me? Time check.
Oh,
Time
come on. They're
2 minutes and 13 seconds. Here we go. 75.68, 75 and 75.68. My one grandpa was a mathematician. The other one was a auctioneer. Jackpot. Winner, chicken dinner. Come on, baby. Let's go. We could use that. $470 doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot when you're down. And now we're down 24.8. I don't know where we were, but we're down 24.8. Come on, baby. Let's get this horse in the bar. Time check. We are under 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up on 100 seconds. I'm going to count this down. I hope everybody in the chat room has been having fun on this anniversary day. This has been fun for everybody that's been long for the ride. Time check. We are at 93 seconds. Will this day never end? Come on. Come on. Here we go. Maria, you got to calm down, okay? You got to take Here we go. And now it's 77.25, 77.46, and 7.37. Still got the Tyler minute coming in. The Tyler minute in 13 seconds. That's the last minute of the day when the bad things happen. Not today, ladies and gentlemen. Not today, chat. We are going to take this thing all the way down. We're going to put this baby to the top. Let's go. To the moon, baby. There we go. 60 seconds to go. Now we're going to see what's going to happen. Let's see if we can keep this thing up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We got an anniversary gift on the way, and here it is, 77.05. That's what we want for our anniversary. Look at that. There to the upside. It's nothing but green. Nothing but green in the house. 77.8, 77.08, 77.08, 77.08, 65, and 871. There we go. Time check. 36 seconds to go. Holy moly, guacamole. Here we go. Quick go over this one. 23.3. Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo! We're only down 23.3. I'm loving it. I'm the happiest guy ever down 23.3. Hard to believe they're going to let me and Nick run a hedge fund, isn't it?
It's crazy.
It's only 9 minutes of the day I get to be a nut job. Right, Maria?
Oh, no.
Don't look. What happened there? Don't look the other way. 14 seconds ago. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Yes. How about that for the anniversary gift? How about that, Maria? I'm going to get you $470. Unfortunately, the doctor's got $23,000. We're going to get a reset on that. We get a reset down 23 grand. Weren't we just down 28 a minute ago?
Yeah. You made back
$5 grand. We made $5 grand. I made $5 grand in 1 minute. Nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. Use 23,000 the whole day, and everybody, that's all they see.
See, Rob, I will say there are very few people that can make a fun time out of a 3-point move in the SPX. You, I think, are the only one that can do that. I know this chart looks like it's a lot of movement. That is 3 or 4 points right there.
You gotta love this game. You know what this is, Nick? We call this mathematics. Call it, I love math. I just love math. If you love math, if you have fun, look, trading is fun. Win, lose, or draw. We had fun today. I lost 20 grand or whatever I lost, 23, 28, doesn't matter. Over time, we're going to win because the math pays off. If you're looking for a real trading system, go to mathmakesmoney.com. And by the way, one thing that's kind of fun, if you go to mathmakesmoney.com, look at, first of all, you got to see all these silly things that Maria does. Maria, we call that a Tuesday. No, I've never seen her look like that ever. I'm not even sure that's her, to tell you the truth. But is that you, Maria? I think that has to do with AI, right?
Yeah.
That's right. But if you want to see our results every day, Phil puts these results up every single. People say, well, not for 209 days. I mean, not 209 days. No way. Not 200. Pick a day. Maria, give me a number between 1 and 209.
205.
05? 105?
205.
205. This is not a setup, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see what she picked. 205. We don't have 205. Look at that. Maria picked a third. How about that, Nick? You said I never said nothing on that day. We won 36 grand that day. Good for you, honey. Look at that. All 3 winners. Let's focus on that. Let's pretend like it's August 12th tonight. We'll party like it's August 12th. How about that? But yeah, every single day you can go in, you can see how Phil did. It is so much fun. And you can, if you don't care for us, you can focus on the red ones. If you love us, you can focus on the green ones. And if you don't care, like most of you do, it doesn't matter, right? But if you want to trade just like I do, go to Math Makes Money, sign up, and I will give you my trades every single day. And with one, as Maria likes to say, one doink, right, Maria? One doink.
Just one doink, doink, doink.
Yeah, a few times though. It's not just one, right?
It's not just one.
How many you want to do?
Give me a doink. Will you please give our chat? Hold on. Wait, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
You missed it.
All right. Give us one doink.
No,
one doink.
You
got to look at the camera when you doink us. We're over here. There we I don't know why I think that's so funny. I do. I think that is hilarious. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the doink, Maria. We appreciate it. That's one doink trading, which means you push the button and you get to trade. Someone said,
good. It's beautiful. It's a good job out of you, Rob. Now you got a bigger job left. Enjoy the anniversary, guys. I hope you.
Thank you. Say goodbye, Maria. Goodbye, Maria.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Maria.
Maria.
Goodbye, Maria.